Nasty. Woof, woof, woof. Sorry, I'm just a big NBA fan, so woof. Kamusta? Mabuhay, magandang umaga, and welcome back to MGN ko. Ako si Ovela, and this is Rita Lee Brown. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself in Tagalog, okay? I think you can say, my name is...
That's all I can say. Ako po si Rita.
There you go. So actually, I think Rita is the first female guest on Music Game News. Yeah.
I am honored. Thank you.
No, thank you for coming. It's a real pleasure to have one of the best, can we say top liner? Is that how you say it in English?
Sure, yes.
Top liner in Canada.
That's not true, but thank you very much.
She's amazing. She's a singer, okay? Rita Lee Brown. Google her. Check her out on Instagram, on all her social media, okay?
So much. I appreciate that. Thank you for having me.
It's my pleasure. All right, so today we're gonna do a reaction for Kobe Bryant, all right? So you all know that Kobe Bryant unfortunately passed away at the age of 41 years old. That is crazy.
That's so young.
It was a shock to the entire world, honestly. But, you know, I don't see it as just sadness. I also see it as it's not a good thing, obviously, that he's dead.
Yeah,
but his death kind of brought people together, inspired a lot of people, which is amazing.
Yeah, I mean,
you know?
I'm not the biggest fan. Like, I'm gonna be honest. It's not like I was following NBA all the time.
Right.
But when I heard about his death, I got shocked too. You know, I fell in shock. I even told my mom, and I told everybody around me, like, did you hear that?
It's huge news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was really moved by that.
Yeah, you felt something, obviously.
I did.
Yeah, makes sense. So we thought we would react to a video that was uploaded on ESPN called Kobe Bryant's Career in His Own Words. And I know that, you know, I mean, not just Filipinos, I mean, the entire world loved Kobe Bryant, but Filipinos specifically love basketball, love the NBA, and care about Kobe Bryant. And they care about him so much that they actually made like a huge painting on one of their most popular basketball court.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And they drew that really fast.
Okay.
So if I can find it, I will put the image right between us here in the video. And actually, I have to thank Rita because it was actually her idea. She contacted me on Instagram and she was like, yo, man.
This is crazy.
I know, like she was like, yo, you heard about Kobe Bryant's untimely death. I think your audience would like to see a reaction video of you, you know, of Kobe Bryant. And I was like, you know what, that's actually a great idea. So I was like, obviously, I'm gonna ask you to react to it with me. And she graciously agreed.
Thank you so much again for having me.
So that's why we're here. All right, so are you ready to do this?
I'm ready.
But before we start, please consider following me on Instagram at Music Game News, of course.
And subscribe.
And subscribe, of course. There you go. All right, now we can start. Let's go.
Welcome to the Kobe Show, take 2. For me, it is life. I love everything about this game.
Kobe Bryant elevated.
Man, Kobe Bryant was a freak of nature.
Yes.
Like physically, he could do some crazy stuff. But the best part is that he was not known for that. He was known for his passion and intensity for the game, you know?
He is not human.
See? He is not human.
School, college, and turn my talent to the NBA.
The Charlotte Hornets select.
Speaking of which, he also passed away early 2020. He was the, I don't know how do they call these people. Basically, he's the guy who takes care of the NBA.
Okay.
Yeah.
The owner? No.
No one owns the NBA.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Sorry.
Like there are people who own teams.
Okay.
But he was the guy who represents the NBA, you know. So yeah, he passed away recently.
Wow.
Yeah. And
He
then
must have been touched by that. You know, he must have.
he passed away before Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Okay. And the worst part actually is the fact that Kobe Bryant was with his daughter.
Yeah.
That's what really killed me. She was barely 13
I think
years
so,
old.
yeah, she was 13.
That is nuts.
And recently there was a lot of videos of them both together for some reason because they were super cute.
Yeah, they would attend basketball games together all the time.
He would explain it to her.
Yes.
And there was even like memes about that.
Really?
Yeah,
No,
there
I
were
didn't
memes
see the
about that.
memes. No, I
Like,
didn't
they
see
would
the
title
memes.
it all kinds of stuff like, oh, when you want to explain whatever. I'm bad.
Ah, okay.
And it was these two, Kobe Bryant and his daughter, and so it shocked me even more.
He was also the coach of her team because she was a basketball player. So it's just terrible what happened, honestly.
Bryant from Lower Merion High School in Pennsylvania.
It's a step up from high school.
The Charlotte Hornets have traded Kobe Bryant to the Lakers.
Golden jersey, baby.
Here we go, lifetime.
Ah, see, that I didn't know. That I did not know. So he was drafted by the Charlotte Hornets. And then before he even started playing with the Charlotte Hornets, he was traded to the Lakers.
Okay, wow.
Do you understand what I just said?
Well, yes.
If you have
I
any
think I do.
questions, don't hesitate.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
But I'm good for now.
Okay. And he speaks Italian too,
Oh, that I didn't know at all.
because he lived in Italy when he was a kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably been realized.
The 18-year-old Kobe Bryant, the youngest player ever appear in a regular season NBA game. Kobe Bryant will take an 18-year-old rookie. Short, no time remains. Bryant for the tie. Another ball.
I mean what Big Ruth said. He swings big and he misses big. Same thing with me. I have no fear whatsoever. If I take the last second shot and I miss, so what?
Exactly. So what? Not everybody has the guts to do that.
My
God. Once your confidence goes, then your skills pick up.
Woof! In your
I think the
face.
responsibility is you have to set an example every day.
Oh, he's gonna be missed.
I have chills. Like, honestly, I have chills.
They wrote the title run.
Yeah.
Do you know how many championships he won?
No.
5.
Oh my god.
It's a lot. And all with one team, the Los Angeles Lakers.
And that's very rare, I think.
To win 5 championships? Yes. Okay, in your opinion, who's the most popular, the most iconic, the most legendary basketball player ever?
Jordan?
There you go. Yes, she knows that. Thank God.
Okay.
Do you know how many championships Michael Jordan won with the Chicago Bulls?
I suck at basketball,
It's
but I heard
okay,
3.
it's okay.
Is that
6.
6? Oh my god.
He won 3, and then he left for a year, completely stopped playing basketball,
Okay.
came back, and won 3 again.
Wow. That is so unheard of though. When somebody leaves,
Absolutely.
you think they'd come back and...
It's like you lost your momentum. You'd be like, dude,
exactly.
how
Yeah.
how did you manage to win 3 more?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you already topped at 3. It was amazing. And then you come back and
Exactly.
you win 3 more.
That's why he's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. And guess what? Kobe Bryant would look at Jordan like the god,
Yeah.
basically. So he would mimic his moves and his gameplay to imitate, to be exactly like Michael Jordan's.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he tried to beat Michael Jordan and tried to win more than 6 championships, but he got only 5.
Okay.
Well, only 5. 5
Yeah,
is
yeah.
already like a huge amount of championships.
Wow.
Yeah.
How good is this kid?
The Lakers have done it. This will be their 7th
With Shaquille O'Neal.
Right now, we just want to enjoy this first championship. Are we looking forward to coming back next year and defending our throne?
Absolutely.
What I
There you
have to
go.
do here is to try to
Yeah.
help my teammates win and try to ensure another championship.
That
That's
passion.
what my mindset is. It's not on individual statistics. It's about winning another championship.
A three-peat for the world
There you go.
champion
He won 3 already.
Los Angeles Lakers.
The
Feud. Yeah.
What feud?
The feud between Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal.
Tell me more.
They
please.
I think they won 3 championships together. And then there was some tension between them. Who's the best player in the team, you know? Yeah. So I think they continued to play together, if my memory is correct, but they didn't win.
Okay.
So, plus Shaquille O'Neal was older than Kobe Bryant.
Okay.
So he decided to leave the Los Angeles
Really?
Lakers,
Okay.
Shaquille O'Neal,
Wow.
and he went to the Miami Heat, I think,
Okay.
where he won one more championship.
And that was because of the feud?
I'm not sure,
Okay.
maybe, but Kobe Bryant showed that he did not need Shaquille O'Neal because he won 2 more championships without Shaquille
Okay,
O'Neal.
because people would think that they were just strong together.
Yeah, they would
Okay.
be like, yeah, well, yes, you won 3, but can you win without Shaquille O'Neal? You know?
And he proved them wrong, yeah. Okay,
Yes,
wow.
or even Shaquille O'Neal, you know, they'd be like, "How okay, you won 3 championships, but can you win without Kobe Bryant?" They both, I mean,
They excelled.
yeah, they excelled apart as well. So, there you go.
Impressive.
Yeah. Actually, I think what Kobe Bryant did was even better because Shaquille O'Neal had the help of Dwayne Wade
Okay.
in Miami
Okay.
Heat. Yeah, but Kobe Bryant, I mean, he had help, but.
As long as the big fella's here, I'm gonna continue to win these rings.
I'm the big brother, he's the little brother. If any one of us start doing our own thing, then we're gonna have trouble.
My relationship with Shaq is just fine. Obviously, we go our separate ways, but we're cool. I support him, he supports me, we get the job done, and that's it.
I don't know why anybody else would want to change other than selfish reasons.
He used to get mad at me for not playing team basketball. He used to get mad at me because he wasn't in tip-top shape.
You know how I be. Last week, Kobe couldn't do without me. Kobe, tell me how my tastes.
I think Shaq would have won a championship without me.
Do you know a little bit about Shaquille O'Neal?
No.
No. Okay. Well, you know, he's a mogul. You know, he played basketball. Obviously,
I heard his name, but yeah.
he has a lot of businesses, and he was also a rapper, actor.
That's why it sounded familiar, to be honest. Like, I thought maybe music, but then I was like, no, we're talking about basketball, so maybe I'm wrong.
So you never heard of Shaquille O'Neal
I
as a
think I
basketball
did.
player?
No, I mean, I think I did hear about him in music, but not in
Okay.
basketball, so I got confused. In all
Okay.
of that.
Well, he's more known as the basketball player.
Not cool.
Yeah. So yeah. So there you saw him diss Kobe Bryant.
Yes.
Yeah.
That team,
Oh,
they're
but
crazy.
wait.
Go ahead.
Didn't Kobe himself dabble a little bit in music? Or is that just in my head as well?
Did he? Let us know in the comment section below. I'm not so sure.
I feel like he did. But
Yeah?
I may be completely wrong.
Maybe it's possible.
Like, even just once. Let us know.
Yeah, please.
Oh, him and Shaq didn't get along, so you know, Shaq's leaving. He's not happy there, so Kobe must have ran him out. It's not true. When I first came into the league, I guess you could say I was maybe a little arrogant. Now I look back and I kind of smile at that because your game really gains your respect. It's not really the attitude that comes along with it. And it's just funny to kind of look back and look at the way I've been able to mature and grow as an individual.
Nasty. Woof, woof, woof. Sorry, I'm just a big NBA fan, so woof.
You talked about him being in one of those zones. He's definitely in it right now. The three again. Yes! 81-point game.
Oh my
55
God.
in the second half.
He scored 81 points in one game by himself.
So I have, maybe it's a bad question, but
There are no bad questions and there are no stupid questions, all right?
because I ask a lot of questions usually.
Good, I'm ready to answer.
So he did that all by himself. But was he, how much of it, he was a team player, right? It was,
No, he was not known to be a very good team player.
Got
Yeah,
it.
he would take a lot of shots
Got
by
it.
himself.
but at least he was successful at them. So.
Well, yeah, he won 5 rings. So yeah, and the worst part is that he scored 81 points. Guess against which team?
Of Shaquille's
No.
team? No? I don't know.
Our team.
Oh, the Toronto? No shade.
But come on, we won in 2019, so we got that at least, right?
Yeah.
Do you have another question? Are you good?
No.
All right.
It's about the W. I turned it on because I felt like we were a little lethargic, so I just started going full bore, and it just turned into something special.
Extends and puts it down. He has the
Oh my God, it's so
all-time
easy
record
to jump like that for them.
He makes it look
points.
easy.
Right?
An epic performance by Kobe Bryant.
It felt great to get that reaction from these fans. It's just them saying we love what you do.
I feel like now, I still can't believe I have to talk about it in the past, but
I know, man.
Yeah.
It sucks.
but I feel like he got he got way more humble now. Is it just me?
Oh, absolutely. I wanted to mention that to
Yeah.
you. He changed completely with time, you know. Yeah, he got very humble. He squashed his beef with Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, he was, I mean, he won an Oscar. He won an Oscar last year or 2 years ago after he quit basketball. Retired, sorry, not quit, retired.
Because he got...
He made a documentary, I
Okay,
think. Yeah,
wow,
a
okay.
very good documentary. So he won an Oscar. He was very ambitious. So he was a great guy. He was a great
At
guy.
the same time, a lot of people look down on, ambition sometimes, or being, arrogant, but sometimes...
You need a little bit of that
That's what I was gonna say,
to succeed
yeah.
in that way.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
maybe we're too humble, and there's no reason to be too
Absolutely.
humble. You have to go for your dreams and your passion.
Yep, I
That's
agree.
what he did.
Mhm, I agree completely.
Yeah.
It was a great performance, and to celebrate that at that moment felt great.
You have to stay who you are at all times. Ooh, return to glory.
Right now, we're trying to get back to that elite level. I will truly be happy if we are fortunate enough to win another championship. Then I'll be a happy camper.
I have to tip my hat off to Russ and Mitch for going forward with this. It's a matter of
Yeah,
just
Pau
jumping out.
Gasol.
Welcome to Game 1 of the 2009 NBA Finals. He's got that look. He's got that game.
You see it in his face.
Immortality for the
Oh my God.
Los Angeles Lakers.
For us, we're the collection of guys that are so young and having gone through what we went through last year, and to actually do it and to see it all happen.
Look at him
feels like I'm
counting.
dreaming. I can't believe this moment is here.
The 2010 NBA Finals, Lakers.
He did have a huge
It just
ego.
sounds right at this time of year. Alley-oop to Bryant. Oh, what a play from Bryant. Bryant on the pull-up. Puts it in. Lakers repeat.
That talent.
Yeah.
2010 NBA champion.
But they work hard, man, for this.
Between us and the Celtics. This was by far the sweetest.
But they're also,
And because it's the heart.
but they're also very handsomely paid for what they do. You know, millions and millions and millions of dollars.
At the same time, you are your own job. He has to
Oh.
be at the top. So
Yeah, their bodies,
Yeah.
they have to take care of their bodies like crazy.
their mind. Because if you're not in the right mind, you're not doing. You're not
You
gonna,
can crumble
yeah,
very
yeah,
easily,
exactly.
actually.
You just
Yeah.
lose your concentration and something happens, and then
Yeah.
I truly love what I'm doing. Once I became older, that I realized that I'm actually working hard. It's just fun to me.
Father time. Here we
Oh
go.
no!
That's the Achilles.
Made a move
Yeah,
that I
his
make no time
Achilles.
to. It's popping.
Oh, look at that emotion.
Felt fine when I went up. Didn't feel too good when I came down. I've played with a torn label before. I'm not too concerned.
That's age, He was already 30-something years old. They tore his Achilles, and that's where his career kind of went downhill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did he already win those?
The 5 rings, yeah.
At that point, okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this anymore. I really feel at peace with it. Excited for what's to come, honestly.
Kobe Bryant in his final All-Star game tonight.
Oh
It's
my
a thrill for me to be here in this All-Star game.
got
So
chills.
thank you for voting me in.
The hesitation following jumper around. Swirls
Sweet.
It was fun. I had a blast playing with those guys, laughing and joking with them on the bench, and I had a great time. Once I knew for sure this is what I wanted to do, the first road game that was here in Philadelphia was really just the icing on the cake.
Julius Erving.
from Lower Merion High School,
His first shot goes down from straight on the three.
I think he scored 61 points in his last game.
Oh my God. He's a machine.
Yeah.
They got me. I wasn't expecting that. It was emotional. Really, really special.
I wanted to be remembered as a player that didn't waste a moment, that did everything he could to try to overachieve.
I've just been extremely fortunate
two
to be able to
legends,
play the
my
game that I
God.
love and be in the NBA for more than half my life.
Oh, his little daughter, his 2 daughters.
He has 4, I think.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
So actually, before we even, did the reaction, she was like, "Isn't it going to be too emotional?"
Yes.
She asked. I was like, "It doesn't have to be,"
Because honestly, I got emotional just watching that little clip before I sent you the message. I was really moved by what I saw.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I cried like 3 times.
Aww.
because I watched a lot of videos of him. I watched all the statements of his past colleagues, players crying and everything.
Man,
so
yeah.
I broke down.
Of course.
I honestly broke down. I mean, it felt good to cry,
Yes.
just let it out,
Good
let it
job.
out, yeah. So yeah, I don't have any more left in me. So of course I was like, it doesn't have to be sad. Like we have enough sadness in the world, especially with the stupid coronavirus right now,
Yes.
Let's all be happy. Let's remember him as the great basketball player that he was, Plus, this video was not too emotional, right?
Honestly, you made the right choice. I feel like we just celebrated him.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Well done.
So, did you learn a little bit about Kobe Bryant here?
I did learn a little bit. Honestly, it was so good. I think after this video, I'm gonna watch more. Yeah.
That's cute. That's cute.
Why?
Okay, cool. In that case, do you have anything else to add?
Honestly, I've never been, like I said, the biggest basketball fan. But just to see the passion in him, it totally connects with me.
With you.
Because I'm all about passion. If you don't have passion, if you don't decide that you're going to do whatever you need to do in order to get there, then yeah, so I totally connect with him. And also,
it's very inspiring,
yeah,
right?
it's very inspiring. And just be who you want to be. Just
Absolutely.
do it. No matter what anybody thinks. I'm sure people thought about him, oh, he's so arrogant, he's not going to last or anything, before. And then just look at him now.
She's an example of that. You should check her stories. She's always herself and goofy in her stories.
I am.
So it's awesome.
You know what? At first I was trying to be myself, but awesome people like you are celebrating me. So thank you so much.
Well, now it's your turn to let us know in the comment section below your thoughts about, this video, about Kobe Bryant. Are you a fan of Kobe Bryant? When did you start following Kobe Bryant,
Or are you just like me? You just wanted to know more about him now and you still feel inspired?
Yeah, exactly. So we want to know your thoughts, so please do not hesitate, whether you're Filipino or not, obviously. So this was a pleasure.
Yep.
You can come back anytime. And I'm sure that my subscribers, my MGN fam will be happy to have you again. So thank you.
With great pleasure.
So take care of yourselves. Have a great day. And obviously, guys, life is short, okay? You never know what can happen. My God, it's crazy. So, tell the people that are around you that you love them, the people that you care about them. Don't have any feuds, just forgive and forget, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And just try to have a good life, okay?
It's good.
All right. I guess I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Thank you for watching. Subscribe here and please like the video to show your support and appreciation for my work, and turn on the notification bell to be poked for future content. Yayayum!